Okay, I gotta try this. We're gonna try this out really quick. Unknown signal 54. Teleport. Oh, good grief. That's just cheating. Greetings! I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And yeah, so apparently you can use the teleporters just to teleport right out to those unknown signals. However, I discovered that you can't teleport back, and I'll show you that in just a moment, and there may be a solution. By the way, speaking of solutions, I got all kinds of them through the comments in the YouTube videos. Thank you very much, as well as the feedback, the video feedback forum on Discord. And we're going to play with a whole bunch of those things today. Whoosh. Oh, didn't even know I was in third-person view. Okay, so I just heard another one of these things go off. Oh, there it is. And I want to try a couple of things. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, that's okay. We'll do another one of these in a little bit. Ah, you see this? You see that right there? So I think I may have discovered what that's all about. Or at least a possible solution, and we're going to find out. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Excellent. Okay, well, I don't care about you. So, apparently, oh, of course I've got just a ton of things connected to it, but apparently it's actually the connector causing that problem. Well, it's a bug causing that problem, but apparently the connector is the troublemaker in that scenario. So we're going to see. So it's when we get to about 250-ish is when this happens. And I lose all kinds of control, and then the thing just kind of almost comes to a screeching halt. So what we're going to do is we're going to go land really quickly, and we're going to remove that connector and give it another test. I guess we don't even need to land to do that, so let's just kind of get within Igor's range. Let's try... Oh, this is actually a good spot right here. So let's go ahead and put them there. Just go ahead and do that. Now we'll have a little bit more thrust in those directions. And then we can put the reactors here. Okay. Oh, missed that one. That's okay. So now we have 2 thrusters up, 2 thrusters down, 1 left and 1 right, and and 2 reactors, but we have no connector. So that's the only change that we've made, is removing the connector, at least in the actual... Well, I guess we made other changes, but we got rid of the connector. In theory, we should be able to get to 250 meters per second without flipping all over the place. Look at that. We're at a solid 300 and no movement whatsoever. That was me, by the way, turning around. So, yeah. We're good. That's the problem, is that connector. I mean, and a bug. It's clearly a bug. But, yeah. So we're going to have to figure out another solution to that until Keen fixes that bug. And I've got some thoughts. But more than likely, the easiest solution to that is just going to be to manually load this thing. The other idea would be to use a collector, which I have really not spent much time using. Let's see. That's pretty big. Oh, but you know... This would be a one-way thing, but that, in this case, would work. Huh. Let's give it a try. Why not? All right, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to remove all of these. All right, there we go. So now the trick is to back this thing up until it's right underneath this. Now, how are we going to make sure that we're actually underneath this? There we go. So if I can see that kind of structure over top, just barely in my, through my cockpit here, like that, then I know that I'm pretty well lined up underneath that. Nice. And we'll make it a nice bright yellow so we don't miss it. What we need to be able to do is drop just a little bit of ice in there. But I don't want it by default putting anything in there. I want to have to put it in myself. And in this case, I want like 40K. Nope. 40K. So that should... Did Tim just pull... I think Tim just pulled that out before it even got a chance to drop it. Okay, we need to tell it, Tim... locked. There we go. So now Tim won't take anything out of there. And let's put, whoop, not all of that. 40K. Confirm.
Inventory full.
Well, that's not working. That's kind of funny. Why did that not work? Can it not go in here? It can. And then it even pulled it in there. Okay, well, we'll figure this out later. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was figure out how to grab onto those unknown objects without all the weirdness that happened last time. And I almost forgot that I have a mod in here that's a replacement for the landing gear called the Maglock Surface. There we go. And so we've got like this 3x3 for small ships, Maglock pad, the cube, and the surface. So this is a 1x1, and this is a 3x3. I'm kind of thinking I'll go with, let's try the 1x1 first. For those that didn't see this in Season 1 when I added this mod, it's basically a landing gear with a different model. That's the only thing that's different. Actually, you know what? I think I will go with a 3x3 and just give myself a nice big surface to hit. Like that. And the nice thing about it is the landing gear's connection point is just a hair off of the physical model. While this Maglock surface is quite a bit further away, which means you're less likely to have collision issues. There, why not? Let's go give this thing a try. Now I'm not going to try and hit this thing at, whoa. Well, I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure if the Maglock's auto lock is on. Okay, it is. Let's go see if we can lock it. Does the same thing as the other one. Come on. So do I have to time hitting P? See, and then I end up knocking it all over the place when I do this. Did I just hit it hard enough for it to completely explode? That's awesome. I hope those little bits burn up in the atmosphere. Okay. Did I lose my Maglock surface? No, it's still there. So why didn't it want to... Oh, I did do some damage, though. Huh. I wonder if anything will work this episode. Also, somebody suggested that it may have been, and probably was, honestly, the turrets on the MBT that broke the unknown signal that I brought back last episode. So I think I'm going to go turn off the turrets on the MBT. No, I'm actually going to test that. The next time we come back with a unknown signal, I'm going to actually like see if the MBT shoots at it. I think that's exactly what's going on. Oh, hey. Also, let's see if this maglock surface works for anything. Okay, so much for auto lock. That should have connected. So if I go forward and hit P, no, that doesn't work either. How about 2? The maglock surfaces may be broken. Okay. I haven't used this mod in a very long time, so that is entirely possible. So next time we'll see if this works. Now you may be wondering, if I can teleport out to those things, why even bother with the whole ship idea? And I'll tell you, just for the fun of it. My plan is if I can get one of those things, just kind of snag onto it, and then bring it back and place it in some sort of grinder system, which, by the way, thank you very much. I forgot the name, but it's up on the top of the screen for these really cool design ideas. I'll obviously do my own because that's what I do, but they were very inspiring. And I even came up with another thought, but I'll save that for when we actually manage to grab one of these things and bring it back. All right, the next thing on the agenda is the Cobalt Club. And I kind of want to figure out a floor today. I want it down in this general area, but I think I want to do some sort of grand staircase entry, something really, you know, impressive. So let's see. If we have this kind of a balcony, yeah, kind of a balcony here overlooking the, a little bit of lag there, overlooking kind of the rest. And then we have a staircase on either side, maybe a stair there, and one there, though this one's getting kind of tight. Let's make sure we can actually walk on this staircase. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah. And then we'll have a landing. And we'll put stairs on either side here. Another landing. And then stairs down into the middle-ish, maybe? I don't know. We'll do something like that. There we go, something like that. And then let's throw a 3x3 window in the middle here. You know what? I think I want it to actually be inverted so it doesn't feel like you're walking on air too much. That could be really disorienting for, you know, those who aren't used to space travel or something like that. You got to think about visitors, you know. Gonna need to make sure there's some gravity down here of some sort. I mean, we might have some fun with gravity in the Cobalt Club. Okay, we're definitely gonna have some fun with gravity. There's no doubt about that. Alright. This is looking good. Pretty happy with this. I mean, just for a start, we've got a lot of little things to add on and change, but I think we're making it there. And I'm thinking that I can put most of my maintenance sort of stuff kind of behind this wall back here. So let's hide that. That is not what I'm trying to do. There we go. also thinking about knocking out this wall and turning it into a window. What's on the other side of this? All right, let's see what's on the other side of this wall. Okay. So it doesn't really look at anything. I kind of want to get a view of the curvature of the earth there. Which means, oh, it's not too bad. Do not collect stone. And, well, yeah, now turn it on. Okay, that was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a much... I thought there was a lot more distance between the edge there, but that's okay. That actually works out really well. So now what I'm thinking is I'll put some stairs or something down into this space, or maybe just... Yeah. We'll do more of those ramps, like this. One more? No. Let's just leave it right like that. And then... Yeah, I like that. Not only does it look good from this angle, you just kind of just see stars, but I think if you walk all the way out here, you can just see the curvature of the Earth and the moon. That's cool. I'm okay with that. This is looking good. We'll have our dance floor down here, and we'll have, I don't know, we'll play around with some other ideas. There you go, that should work. Covers pretty much the whole thing. We got a little bit of space down here. That's okay. I don't mind. Yeah. Okay. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is work on getting this thing airtight. So if I take a look at this, I've done a little bit with building of these blocks around the outside, but we definitely need to fill in some gaps. And we'll need a ceiling, and yeah. So I'm going to actually start working on that. The other thing I'm going to have to do is on the outside, I've got some extra bits to get rid of. Where are they? Yeah, see, like right here. And I thought there was a spot where just a bunch stuck out. Oh, well, this is leftovers. We also can get rid of the Igor here, and if I'm not mistaken, we have a whole bunch of nickel around here somewhere. Nay. Bunch of iron and nickel that we really don't need. All right. There we go. Where are you going? Are you heading toward Earth? I'm trying to decide whether I care or not. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll get a little bit of lag in here in a minute. That's all. Igor, you've got your work cut out for you for a while. I really should just run a conveyor out here. I mean, it's far too often that I find myself running back to the base to get something. Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking a cargo container right here would be really handy. And there we go. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to leave an airlock here. Because I find myself going in and out. I need steel plate. Of course I need steel plate. I find myself going in and out from here quite often. A 1x1. And then a 1x2. And we should be all sealed up now. Now it's just a matter of finishing off the walls using the projector. And, or at least the internal walls using the projector, and the external walls just by hand. I think I'll actually do as many by hand as I can. It goes a lot faster. Let's get Igor's projection going again. It is. Projection and construction are turned on. So what's going on there? Why isn't he constructing those? Wait a minute. Wait, how can I see these? I just realized why they're not doing it, because the projector is turned off, but the projection is still showing. Okay. Turn it back on again, and now Igor should be starting to create these blocks. After these next few, we'll rotate it and get this corner done. Well, anyway, this is going to get real boring real fast. So I'm going to keep working on this for a bit, and I'll show you the final results. Looks like we got ourselves another unknown signal. Let's go see if we can capture it with normal landing gear. That's my hope anyway. One of these days I'm going to come out of here too fast, and I'm going to just slam into something. Alright. Come on, do it. Why? Why does auto lock not work? There we go. So I kind of have to manually do it, I guess. Oh, it's trying to run away. That's funny. You're not going to make it, man. A cow helmet. All right. And apparently once you press the button, they stop trying to run away, which is nice. So this is... Aha! I knew it. Well, I didn't know it until somebody suggested it. But they were correct. The MBT is shooting at it. So let's go tell the MBT to not shoot at those things. Target small ships. Yeah, I think that's going to just have to be what we do. Okay. So this is where we would actually be placing this into a grinder system of some kind. And I kind of want to figure something like that out. Maybe something below. So we'd come over, we'd drop it in there. The grinder would deal with it, and we could just walk away. Well, I'll tell you what. I think we've actually done enough for this episode with new projects. So we'll work on this next time. I think that'll be our big project next time, the big grinder. This thing took some damage. Oh, yeah, bullet hole. There you go. But for now, let me show you how far I got on the Cobalt Club. We're going to have to remove a few of the blocks that kind of stick out here and there and find nicer ways to do that. I mean, these are just ugly. Oh gosh, a lot came out this side. We'll do something with that. And for the most part, I've been trying to double up where I can so that when we remove it, it's really not that big a deal. Actually, I'm just going to remove these now, which will give me a better idea when I'm continuing to work what's inside and outside. It's sometimes hard to tell when you're in third-person mode, whether you're inside or outside. I didn't mean third-person mode. I meant spectator mode. I think I've got it. Just did one last tour around looking for holes. It doesn't look great at least from inside the rock. Luckily, nobody will be seeing it from inside the rock. So, still a few, you know, bits and pieces I'm going to grind down and replace and that kind of thing. But I think we might actually be airtight right now. So I'm going to throw in a vent somewhere. Oh, wrong color too. Come on now. There we go. That's yellow. So something is not airtight somewhere in here. Well, phooey. I know it's all airtight down this direction. Well, I say I know it is, but I don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what a mess. Maybe I should clean up a lot of this stuff first and then figure out where the leak is. Now here's a complicated view. What was that? What just happened? I didn't even think about it until that blast went, and it's not that. I thought, because I know these things have a timeout, I thought maybe this thing hit its timer, though that would have been really late. Well, what was that explosion then? Everything down here seems fine. This all looks fine. Everything here looks fine. I'm not seeing anything damaged. I mean, I'm not crazy. Everybody heard that, right? Meteors are turned off, so I know it's not that. So weird. Wait. No. No, it couldn't have been that large container that I dropped a long time ago. Somehow just now. No, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. I have no idea what that explosion was. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try and figure out where this leak is and get it fixed and clean up the walls a little bit and all that kind of thing in between episodes and show you what I end up with in the end before we start doing the rest of the decorations in here and the fun stuff like playing with gravity and lights and that kind of thing. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure did. We did all sorts of crazy things this time, so make sure and hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, the little alarm bell, and anything else you want to hit, go ahead and hit it. Unless it's a person. Don't hit people. No reason to do that. Or animals. Don't hit animals. Actually, there's a lot of things you shouldn't hit. But among them is not the alarm bell and the subscribe button and the like button. Right? We got that all figured out now? I hope you did because I'm completely confused. All right. While I try and figure that out, I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.